Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of Broadway Boogie Woogie. Today we should have our road set out. If you need some more black strips and you didn't finish last week, that's totally fine. You can definitely add a few more. I'm content with what I have on mine at this point. You'll also be getting a bunch of little colored strips like this. What we want to do next is we want to add little colored squares to just the black road. So I know we might be thinking about what kind of squares we want to add over here, or rectangles, things like that, but we're going to layer some small squares to represent the cars in the Broadway Boogie Woogie. So what you want to do is you're going to need to cut it into a square just by using like that. I might pick pink. Some pink cars. I mean, I don't see too many pink cars on the road, but that's okay. We can make whatever color we want. Make it colorful, and it doesn't even really have to be based on cars. It can be whatever you want. That's the beauty of what is called abstract art. But what you will be required to do for this project, though, is to only put the little squares on the road, on the black. And like I said, we will have an opportunity next week to add pieces to the areas that are still blue. So let me see if I can move that up a little so you can see. There we go. Perfect. So I just quickly cut out some squares of a few different colors. I've got some purple, pink, green. We also have blue, orange, red, whatever. Red is a really good color for cars. Now maybe I'll pick a few reds before I start. So you just cut them out like that. Maybe you want to make a truck too. So if you want to make a truck, you might want to make it just a little bit bigger. Remember, this is just a representation. This is not, we're not adding wheels and a windshield and kinds of crazy stuff. And also you want to remember that we are kind of looking at it from a bird's eye point of view, which means we're looking at it looking down. So I'm going to take the, remember how you take the glue top off and then you turn it, and then you should hear it breathing. And you're going to put just dots of glue, not lots of glue. 1 dot per square, really. And you definitely don't need more, and you need to pick it up right away. Do not sit there squeezing so that you get puddles, because you're going to have a really hard time putting everything down. Plus, it's going to be really messy. And oops, see, that one just went a little bit higher than I wanted it to. It does have a mind of its own sometimes, but we do want to try to be as careful as we can. Maybe I'll just do a little tiny dash for that one. So let's put, I'm going to put these little card there. You'll put one on there, and I'll put one right over there, and I'll put one over here. You can put them wherever you want, as long as it's on the black. That's the important part today. So all of the little colored squares are going to go on only on the black lines that we made last week. This will make it look like the Broadway Boogie Woogie, which is what we're basing it on. The difference is, so far, we are using a lot of different colors that Piet Mondrian did not use. He mostly used primary colors. He had red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And we are using all kinds of colors that he did not use. So we are kind of making our own version of it, which is totally fine, because we are not Piet Mondrian. But we are inspired by his artwork, and we love the way it looks, and we are making something that's something like that. I would probably add more cars to this, and I just want to reflect on Piet Mondrian's artwork real quick so we can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. So here is Piet Mondrian's. He's got a lot of little squares. Notice they are all on top of the skinny ones, the little squares. That's the part we're doing. And then the big squares in the middle, we are going to do next week. Okay, so that's what we should have done. I would hope that you would have a lot more pretty colored squares on here. You can arrange them any way you like. And that's it for today. I want you to have time to get your artwork done. So have a great day.